I'm excited. I've got some new quail egg cartons being delivered. I have some dozen dozens like that, and they pack down really nicely. And some 18s, a whole bunch of 18s, dozen and a half, and they also pack down really well. I was using these plastic ones, but I found that they get a bit dirty and grimy looking, but also this is hard to close sometimes. And what does happen with these is you get a bit of humidity when the eggs are out. Sometimes it just sort of sticks to it. When you take it out, it can crack and will get stuck in there. It breaks up and it's really a pain to clean. So I'm going to phase those out. I started out using the old chicken egg cartons, which the problem with these, obviously, this is a 12. If you were to put individually into that 1 egg per segment, the difference in space is enormous versus that in terms of space in your fridge. So much more efficient that. You can pack up to about 30 in here, but it's hard to close and they're on top of each other and it's a bit of a pain. So if you can get hold of egg quail cartons, and they're becoming more popular now, it's definitely worth doing. They're easy to handle, they present well and take up a heap less space in the fridge. If you are using these, I use these to get rid of, when I'm selling eggs, to get rid of them. And one trick that I do is I will use toilet paper on one side and fold it over, just like that. So you line up essentially 2 sheets, tap it in to each hole, and then when you put the eggs in, they will be a bit more protected. This is really good if you're selling them, as I said, because it just looks like you're taking more care and it presents better and it protects them for their journey home. So if I was selling a dozen eggs, I'd put them like that. I'd do another row of that, but you can see the movement. Like, let's pack that one down. This side is moving, this side's not. So really all you need to do is toilet paper roll, just loop it over twice, and then you just poke it down and do it each side. And then when you sell them, it just looks nice and neat, presents better, and they're protected. So that's a little trick that I've been doing. But yes, definitely, if you can get hold of these, I recommend them. Yeah, a bit of a lifesaver in terms of the fridge. So much more room, because I get a lot of eggs from the quail, and sometimes when I was using these, there were just stacks and stacks of these chicken egg cartons in the fridge, taking up all the space. So much better option.